Good day, ladies and gentlemen, this is Advanced Logic, and welcome back to Let's Play Batman Arkham Asylum. So here we are in the gardens, and we're exploring the trail that Harley left behind. Rather, we're exploring her freaking, what do you call it? Fingerprints. Yeah, whatever. And I believe we narrowed it down, but first...
Patient interview. Pamela Lillian Isley, November 12th, 11:33 a.m. Good morning, Pamela. How are you today?
Fine. Today is a special day.
What do you mean?
This is the anniversary of my new life. When I found my true self, my destiny.
Are you referring to the event with Dr. Woodrow?
Yes. What else? Of course, at the time, I thought Jason had poisoned me. But in retrospect, he did me a huge favor.
And why do you believe what he did has helped you?
He showed me the bigger world. A world I should protect. Of course, my first offer was rejected.
Offer? You tried to kill everyone in Gotham.
Well, sometimes you need to prune back hard in order to make something flourish.
Whatever you say, Ivy. Anyway, we narrowed it down to any fingerprints that have traces of chlorophyll, so yeah. Also, I do something a little stupid here. Because of detective mode, I for some reason thought that those mooks were behind the freaking security gate. I don't know why. I just thought that, so I'm all like doop-a-doop-a-doop-doop. Doop-a-doop-doop-doop-a-doop-doop. And, shit. And I'm like, just in case. Okay, yeah, they're coming this way. I'm an idiot. Oh, well. At least there was only two of them. I mean, if there were any more, then I would have died. Right here and now. Also, yep. Very, very shocking that they were not. I don't even know. Anyway, of course, we're still making good use of the cryptographic sequencer. If you're not used to it just yet, then trust me, you will be getting used to it because they're practically going to introduce something new the further along we go into the gardens. So, yeah. Don't get used to just figuring it out once, but I don't know. We'll get into more details as we go along. Anyway, here in this room, there's at least, I think, 5 or 6 armed henchmen. So, what you want to do, try to knock them out as fast as you can, but, I don't know. I'd like to say I go about this pretty fast. Relatively fast, anyway. So, yeah, there's 6 armed guys. So, I'm gonna avoid those guys over there. Because there's, like, 3 of them over there, and then, shit. You know what? Nope. Fuck it. Knock this guy out. At least I knock out 2 of them in one fell swoop, but then the other 3 notice me. Shit. And why aren't I moving? Oh, right. The grappling thing. Trust me, I was trying to grapple off to freaking the other gargoyles, but for some reason I had to, well, of course you have to point the camera in the general direction of a gargoyle in order to grab onto a gargoyle. Well, they already saw me knock them out, and this is one thing I don't really like, because, like, you knock out one, the other ones will notice, but then you go on knocking out other ones, and then they see you anyway, then you run off, but then all of a sudden they realize, oh yeah, there's other guys knocked out, the ones he just knocked out right in front of me. And, of course, I knocked that guy out with the freaking hanging takedown, or whatever the hell it's called again. I knock out that guy, and as that guy's coming over here, quick battering. See, look, this is the kind of swift shit that I dream of doing. And I'm doing it properly. So it's all awesome. Anyway, that was pretty quick. Alright, with those guys out of the way, let's progress onward and try to catch up with the Joker.
You need to stop this now, before it goes too far.
Stop? But everyone's dying to see what I do next.
Let him go now.
Really? Okay, if you say so, then. Whoopsie! No! You really need to speed things up, Bats. At this rate, you'll never catch me!
He's kinda got a point there, Batman.
I need to shut down power to this room.
Of course you do. So what you want to do, you see the freaking trail of that stuff right there. what he knocked into the water, of course, is causing electricity to go through all the water, so we can't go through it. So what you want to do is search for the source of, well, that power. That's all I could really say on that matter. So we're taking a slight detour into continuing to look through those fingerprints. And I kind of take a little detour right here. You'll find a Riddler trophy underneath these grates. Anyway, just keep searching for the source of this. Eventually, it'll lead you to this door right here. And you're going to figure out this riddle pretty easily. I kind of don't figure it out. Or rather, it doesn't hit me until I'm making my way back. But you'll see where the riddle, where you could solve that riddle right now. For now, though, these teeth led me to another interview tape.
Patient interview, Pamela Lillian Isley, November 14th, 10:21 a.m. Hello, Pamela. Today I'd like to go back to something you said in our last conversation.
Ask me anything you like.
You said your first offer to help Gotham was rejected. How can you possibly believe that?
What do you mean?
You released thousands of poisonous spores into Gotham, killed hundreds of people. How does that help anybody?
I'm not interested in bodies, Doctor. Horrible fleshy sacks walking around destroying my poor babies with their greed and arrogance.
But aren't you one of those fleshy sacks? Were a doctor too. How can you turn your back on us?
Quite easily as it happens. But not you, Stephen. You're different. I feel we have a connection.
Really? You do?
Of course.
I like how it's just like, really? Really? I don't even know. Yeah, Ivy has that sort of power. Like, so she not only has control over plants, but she also has controls over pheromones that could quite easily, well, hypnotize anyone that are unfortunate enough to actually smell it. Or fortunate enough. It all depends on your definition, on, like, whether or not, her pheromones are a good or bad thing. On the one hand, it pretty much enhances you seeing her just like, holy shit, you're freaking hot. But on the other hand, it does kind of give her the chance to kill you. And this guy keeps stabbing at me. I'm kind of stupid in this part, in this battle, as you guys are going to be seeing right now. Yeah, damn it. I think the game's going to start prompting me. Like, it's prompting me right now since I got the quick batarang upgrade. I could actually throw a batarang in the middle of a combo and it'll knock out any of the inmates that I happen to hit it with. Rather, it stuns them, and yes. Such as I hit this guy with the batarang and that gave me a chance to knock him out. Then there's this asshole right here, because I suck with fighting for some freaking reason, and yeah, threw the knife at this guy and I managed to knock him out and I don't have to worry about his knives. Anyway,
Gonna cut me free anytime soon?
first interview tape.
Pamela, I got you what you asked for. Do you like it?
Oh, yes, Stephen, I love it. Such a beautiful flower. Do you mind if I keep it?
Oh, no, Pamela, I can't leave it. It's against all the rules. I'll just bring it and show it to you when I visit.
But it's me, Stephen. I get so lonely on my own. You wouldn't want me to be lonely, would you?
No, of course not. Keep it. Just don't let anyone see. Really, no one.
You can trust me, Stephen. Thank you. Now give me a kiss.
I can't. People will see.
No one's watching. What's wrong with you? Don't you love me? Call me Ivy.
Of course I love you.
I don't think you do. You're still kind of influenced. Anyway, now I'm gonna rescue you. Alright, we're done here.
Thanks. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I eat punks like these for breakfast.
And they almost ate me,
What are
too.
they doing in here?
The ones that weren't hitting me went over there and started doing something to the power controls. I have no idea what they were doing.
So if you actually turn on detective mode, you're going to be seeing all of these wirings, and they all lead
Looks
to
like
right
Joker
here.
has booby-trapped this control box. This is going to be tougher than before, but it's a risk I'll need to take.
No, not Sonic Batarang. Of course, cryptographic sequencer. And this is going to be a bit more challenging than ever before. Because once you solve it once, then you gotta solve it again. And if you're seeing right there, like the little bars on the little panel, and it keeps refilling every time we solve it, so we're kind of limited on time with each time. But once you solve it 3 times, or whenever like those 3 lights right there, whenever the lights on that panel light up after you solved them. Once you turn them all on, then you pretty much solve the whole thing.
Power to the generator ahead.
Damn right I did.
Well, aren't you the persistent one, Bats? Always one step ahead.
Also, right here is the riddle.
It won't be long before I have an army of Titan monsters at my fingertips. Ooh, just imagine me being carried through the streets, stepping over the corpses of all those innocent citizens. It's going to be glorious, so I can't wait.
I don't think we're gonna let you do that, Joker. Rather, I want to say we're not gonna let you do that. So anyway, of course, after destroying that panel, the water here is just fine, so we don't have to worry about getting electrocuted. And of course, teeth. Who doesn't love teeth? Apparently me, because I keep destroying them. I keep doing it. I don't know why, because they did things. I don't even know. I'm trying to think of something clever with teeth, but I can't even do it. Nope, not at all. Anyway, if you go this general direction right here, you'll find a Riddler trophy. You know, if you're into that sort of thing. Of course, I'm still not doing a 100% run with the Riddler trophies. I'm not even going to bother, because then I'm going to dedicate more time to this Let's Play than I would like to. I'm not saying that this is a bad game or anything, but there is just so much stuff you can grab. I mean, like, if I had a guide, then I wouldn't have to worry, but I really don't want to use a guide for a Let's Play. So, therefore, I will not try to 100% this damn thing. I mean, sure, I could try to find them all on my own, thanks to, like, the Riddler, you know, those maps that you could find lying around by the Riddler. I mean, I could use those whenever I find them, but even so, I think I would waste way too much time trying to figure out certain riddles, looking for certain trophies and all that. And I don't think I want to dedicate like 3 hours to find like 10 trophies, because trust me, I think I would dedicate 3 hours just to find 10 trophies. Knowing my knowing the way I play, I would not be doing very good, like at all. Anyway, I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. All I know is that we're passing our way through here in order to make it into another section of the gardens. But I saw that trophy. I saw that one Riddler trophy. I'm like, I must have it. But then I decided, fuck it. Anyway, here's the door that you want to be going through, because it's going to lead us to another section of the gardens. The flooded corridor. Actually, this is something else. Wait a minute. Oh, well, it's going to lead us into this vent right here. And there's only 2 of them. Alright, this is good. It just looks weird, me throwing the batarang right at the guy. I'm like, nyeh. Well, that does it with all of those. Alright, what do you got to say?
Are you okay?
Do I look okay? They were gonna kill me. We were in the aviary hiding out, and they came in with Joker shooting up the place and loaded us into cages.
Are they still in there?
No, man. No one's come out since. You got to help them.
Stay here.
Yeah, alright. Anyway, now we're going to be looking for hostages in the aviary. And I actually do figure out a riddle right here. I'm not sure if it did show up or anything, but if you actually check right here, just like with the Waynes, you could just scan this right here. Is this a tribute to what a mad dog left behind? Anyway, interview tape.
Where is Dr. Kellerman?
How should I know, Warden? It does seem careless of you to have lost him.
I have no time for your games, Miss Isley. Tell me where you have him. We have security footage of you and him leaving your cell last night.
So,
Do I need to spell it out? We know you hypnotized him, or whatever it is you do. We know he took you somewhere, but conveniently, security cameras across the island were mysteriously covered by leaves and flowers at 3 a.m. Now tell me what it is.
I'm not saying a word unless you do exactly what I tell you to do.
And we'll never hear if they did anything of that again. Actually, there's one more interview tape.
To solve 3/4 of my riddles. A Batman.
You know what? Fuck you, Riddler. Anyway, here's the aviary, and there they are.
Get me out of this thing!
send the annoying doctors to hell. That's the down one, right?
Yeah, they're going down.
Well, shit.
Good. And remember, if you hear a collar go off, Batman's here.
So just like before when we had to get to Harley without getting noticed, we pretty much have to do the same thing here, only we have to reach the henchman that's like overlooking the whole thing, and we have to reach him without getting caught by anyone else or knocking out any of the other henchmen as we go along. Because of course if we knock anyone other than the leader out, then the leader will drop the hostages and we will fail this mission. So yeah. There's only 4 of them though. That's 4, like there's 3 ones out of that.
We found him, no thanks to you. The poor man could have died.
So,
He has a wife, a child.
as do the plants he tramples underfoot. The spores he breathes in and destroys have children. Why does he deserve anything more than them? You people ignore what is happening in front of your eyes.
I refuse to put the welfare of plants before the welfare of people.
And that is why you will lose. There's more happening than you know, Warden. It's all connected.
No idea what you're talking about, Ivy, but at least we found every single one of your interview tapes. So that's cool. So as I was saying, there's 3 normal ones and then there's the one overlooking them all. So you only want to go for the one that's overlooking them all. So what you want to do, you see that ledge that I can actually grapple to. You want to grab onto that because I don't think any of them will actually see you when you do that. Not even the one that's right there, but as long as you do not climb up onto it, or climb up any more onto it, then you'll have a better chance of reaching where I'm going to be showing off right now. Of course, I wanted to knock that guy out, but that's not the one we're looking at for. It's the one right up there in the top right, in that little building right there.
He doesn't stand a chance. Not a chance.
I stand plenty of chances. I don't even know what you're talking about. But anyway, if you see that ledge up there, you get a better vantage point on where you got to be going next. So if you actually look this general direction right over here, you'll actually be able to see more of where you got to be going. Of course, that's the guy we got to be going after. What you want to do is grab onto that ledge right there and make your way to that little part of land right there. So I'm going to be doing that right here. So what you want to do is do this. Do not climb upwards. Of course, they will freaking see you if you do that. But then you'll make your way to this grate right here. And it's all simple. Really, really, really simple. Reaching the guy from here. I'm not even sure if there is anything collectible in this general area. Oh, that might be a riddle right there. I didn't even think about it. I just barely saw that statue. That might actually be a riddle. But then again, I don't even bother with the damn riddles. Of course, right there, it's about the same level as the guy that we're going after. And I'm sorry that I keep yawning. So we're going to be actually taking him down from above. Rather, going at him from above. What you want to do is try to get behind him, of course, do a silent takedown. Because I'm not, well, I don't know. I'm not sure if if we get noticed, then it'll automatically do it. But I'm not going to chance it. Just going to take him down silently.
I've incapacitated the main threat, but the hostages are still in.
I would have loved it if I could actually switch that, flip that switch.
So you've taken out my puzzle, eh? That's, well, good for you. Yeah, you idiots. Stop it from getting me.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to stop me. In fact, I'm going to stop them. Because fuck you, Joker. Anyway, the one that was closest to that leader, or rather, that was closer to the leader on the upper ledge, he's actually down on this ledge with the other 2. So it's pretty much an easy sequence of silent takedowns from here.
I'll cover over here.
Oh, rather, with this guy, it's only one left, so fuck it. Oh, that's it for him. And we rescued the hostages, and I don't even know how they're... How is it doing this? Did we flip a switch, or did it automatically detect that? Yeah, we took him down. I don't even know. We saved him. Who cares?
Joker wanted the entrance to the Titan production plant guarded. I should pick up Harley's trail again so I can find it.
Conveniently enough, it's in this room right here, but we'll figure that out once we talk to this guy, Robert Sterling.
I'm sorry. I thought I was working for Dr. Young. I had no idea Joker was involved until he burst in the lab.
Where is the lab?
Back over there. I always get buzzed through. There's a hidden door, but, well, you know, it's hidden.
I'll find it. Stay here.
Yeah, right.
I just work here. What good is killing me?
It's because you work here that they want to kill you. I don't even know. I'm just making assumptions here. So what you want to do is make your way up to this part right here. It's going to end right here. And of course, there's this. Son of a bitch. So here's more cryptographic sequencing and all that other whatnot. Not even sure if this is going to come out desynced or not. I might have to fix it on my own. But yeah, the freaking detective mode desyncing thing still keeps happening and I have to keep editing it. It's weird because in the raw footage that I recorded it doesn't desync, but when I'm editing it, it does desync, so it's weird. It's just all sorts of weird. Well, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Let's just continue onward into the secret lab itself.
Well, look who's discovered our secret lab. Since you've made it this far, let me show you what I've cooked up.
So it would be pretty simple, but
Gotta say, I thought you'd last longer.
well, considering the situation I got put in, Joker, I would have actually won. But you see, the thing is, I got placed into an infinite boss thingamabobber. As you guys are seeing right here, I actually did get both of their health down, but one of them, for some reason, glitched out on me. And he pretty much had infinite health. Pretty much, I had him killed, but for some reason, like the sequence that makes it so you can knock them out and finish them off was not showing up for me at all. So I was pretty much stuck in an infinite boss fight. Or an everlasting boss fight that I could not get out of until I died. So yeah, it's kind of bullshit. Anyway. So instead of just fighting one Titan with a bunch of mooks, we're fighting 2 Titans. Oh my god. How can I handle this? How did the Joker expect me to do this? Oh my god, seriously, what the fuck? I mean, if you are not used to fighting the Titans yet, you will get used to them at this point. Considering this is the only form of boss fight that we'll get in this game. And it's not even exaggeration. I mean, there is like 1 or 2 unique boss fights, but even then, they're pretty much like as basic a boss fight as you can get. I mean, we're literally fighting 2 of the same boss that we fought before. Like 3 times before. So, yeah, this is nothing new. Honestly, I probably should have just cut this out. It's nothing special, nothing different. You're just fighting 2 Titans. Same strategy as before. Throw a batarang when they're charging at you. Or, of course, try to avoid them when they're charging at you. The thing is, though, with this one, it introduces that you could actually grapple onto the Titans like this and go crazy on them. So yeah, there's that to take into consideration. So whenever you have one down to like as low health, like they have 3 segments of health. Once you've gotten them down like the lowest on one segment, then you could grapple onto them and ride them. And yes, that's what I'm supposed to do at the end of a boss fight, but for some reason that wasn't showing up the first time I went through this boss fight. And yeah, I was stuck until I died. So there was really nothing I could have done except die. So trust me, I could have won it the first time. The game just decided to glitch out on me. So anyway, we already taken down one Titan, now let's just take on the other one. I'm not even sure how it glitched out on me, honestly. Like, how does that even work? I've never seen it glitch out on me before. Anyway, it's as simple as it could get. It's nothing we have not seen before. It's just that we're fighting two of them. That's it.
Oracle, I've destroyed the Titan production facility. But Joker escaped with enough to cause us real problems.
Just when you think it can't get any worse.
They've been using a venom plant hybrid to create the Titan strain. The plant's the key. And there's only one person on Arkham Island who can help us.
And what makes you think Poison Ivy will help you?
If her plants are at risk, she'll listen. I have a sample of her pheromone signature on record. She'll be somewhere in the gardens. I'll track her down.
Damn right we're gonna track her down. So, I think we're tracking down, yeah, her pheromones right now. So instead of tracking down the fingerprints, now we're tracking down Poison Ivy's pheromones. Of course, we gotta be reaching her. Like, once you've gotten it to the higher percentage, that pretty much we're detecting the potency of her pheromones. And the closer we get, the higher the percentage, and that means we're getting closer to her, of course. I don't even know how I can... I suck at explaining, even in post-commentary or live commentary. So, nothing special in terms of commentary change. But anyway... man, I wish we can use you, sir. But we can't. Special delivery. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Anyway, time to get us a new upgrade. The Line Launcher. It allows rapid movement between two horizontal points. So if there's something that your jump won't let you reach, or if you can't get to with your grapple hook, just because it's so far away, well, the Line Launcher can fix that. Such as the point that we're trying to reach right now. So since we can't make that jump in any way, shape, or form, now we have to use our newly acquired Line Launcher. We just have to get it ready with the left trigger and press the right trigger to go across long surfaces like that. So long chasms? Not anymore! The upgrades here are awesome. And you will get used to using this Line Launcher. It makes for a pretty good attack too, but anyway, I have an upgrade that I can use. Well, I'm not going to be using it on any of these. What I will be using it though is, well, I'm just making sure if there was anything related to the Line Launcher, which I do not find. But I will be using this for my, what was it called again? Batarang power. So this makes it so any inmates that get hit with this, or any enemies that get hit with a Batarang in the middle of a combo, they'll stay down longer when they're hit with it. So, I don't know, if they stay down for like 3 seconds, maybe they'll stay down for like 4 to 6 seconds. I'm not really sure how exactly it works. But anyway, I think that'll do it for this part. Next time on Let's Play Batman Arkham Asylum, we're gonna be finding Poison Ivy and all that other stuff. See you guys then.